back to Yacht Lens, where we explore distinctive yachts frame by frame. Today we are getting aboard Grand Finale at Randbank's 59 Aleutian that blends timeless looks with some serious offshore range. Back with us is Devin Zwick from Nordhavn Yachts. He guided us last year through Secret, the Nordhavn 76 video, which you guys absolutely loved. So could this be the best Grand Banks model ever made? Let's dive in. Take it away, Devin.
Good morning, I'm Devin Zwick with Nordhavn Yachts. Welcome to day 2 of the Anacortes Boat and Yacht Show. It is a beautiful, dreary Friday morning. We're going to go about this 2007 Grand Banks 59 Aleutian and Grand Finale. Follow me, we'll head on through. Here we are on the aft deck. We've got a beautiful settee with 4 standalone chairs, comfortably seating 8 people. You can bring 2 additional chairs if you have really large groups on board. From here, dual roll-up access doors through the isinglass down to the swim step. You got shore power connections on the aft deck. Isinglass rolls up all the way around, both port and starboard side access ways.
Yeah, that's really nice to have the access ways.
Yeah, the teak is
close them all.
Beautifully maintained.
Yeah.
Varnish work is amazing. Nice half spiral staircase up to the Flybridge. Boat deck is right above our head.
Yeah, just beautiful. Classic Grand Banks.
Classic Grand Banks. As we move into the Salon, you'll see a lot of differences between the Grand Banks of yesteryear, the classics, the Europas. This Aleutian series really opens up, even with the twin walkways, just a really large feeling salon, great for entertaining. 2 steps up to the Galley and the Pilothouse. Everybody's right here. You could be in the Galley, talking to the folks in the salon, talking to the folks in the dining area, and driving the boat. Everything's nicely put together.
Yeah, beautiful. Nice. Wide. What is the beam?
Beam is 18.
18.
So it's a 59 Aleutian. It's actually 62 foot 7 inches overall. Wow. So it's a large feeling 59.
Yeah, it is very large. Very, very roomy. Beautifully laid out galley.
Nice array of Ray Marine products. We've got radar, depth finder, fish finder, chart plotter, rudder angle indicator. The boat's powered by twin Cat C15s, 835 horsepower apiece. They're right around 1,400 and change hours. 21.5 kW Onan generator with 1,700 and change hours on it. I picked up this listing about 5 days ago. It was in Canada, in Philbrooks, in Van Nuys.
Yeah.
So bringing it across, I took it up to speed and we were doing 19 knots, burning about 50, 55 gallons an hour at that speed. But down at 8 knots, it gets just radical trawler efficiency.
Sure.
1-to-1, if not better. Beautiful boat to run, dead quiet inside, even with those big horsepower motors. Carry on a normal conversation at 18 knots. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, just the quality of craftsmanship. Everything Grand Banks is known for.
Up in the galley, we've got 2 refrigerators here. There's 2 additional refrigerators there. Pull-out dishwasher. I really think this is pretty slick. Just great,
that's cool.
Great use of space.
Yeah. But the finish work, the woodwork, it's just spectacular.
For a 18-year-old boat.
Yeah, you wouldn't. It feels like brand new.
So down this spiral staircase, we have the master all the way aft. We have a bunk room midship, and then a beautiful VIP up forward. Master with an ensuite head, little desk area, vanity, plenty of hanging lockers and cabinet space.
Yeah, just great use of space. Love the desk. Hanging locker over here.
Really like the 4 large manship opening port lights down here.
Yeah.
That's in natural light, plenty of airflow. Cedar lined closets, just like we're used to in the Nordhavn world.
Sure.
Next stateroom forward is that bunk room I mentioned. 2 single berths, but they're longer than what I think you'd find in a household single.
Oh, yeah.
I've laid in them. I'm 6'5", and I have Plenty of space.
Well, that's a testament.
That
Now,
is.
testify
That's how I
you're
measure
definitely
boats.
every bit of 6'5".
That's how I measure boats, is what my headroom is. So this is the guest head that would go with the bunk room. It's a wet head. There's a curtain, which will clip in up here. Shower head goes here. You see they're not really using it because there is another head just around the corner in the V-berth. But this is your washer and dryer. Multi-purpose room. Up in the V-berth, here's our VIP. Has another ensuite head. Sink, toilet, shower. There's a step up on either side of the bed, so you can get all the way up to the shoulder. Make it nice and easy to get in.
It's just something else, really. I mean, the stateroom, 3-head, 59 foot, and you feel like you're on a much larger boat.
Yeah, I would put this up there with a feeling larger than a 70-foot queen ship,
Yeah,
which I used to
absolutely.
run.
Finish, the work is just stunning everywhere.
Another vanity space over here, so great for a second couple. It's essentially a second master stateroom.
Master on any other boat.
Yeah. Whoever your friends are cruising with you will be right at home. One last thing that I noticed that I like about this boat is how well the breaker panel is laid out. Right here, port side of the pilot house, everything's nicely laid out of 24 volt, 12 volt, 120, and then your 240 items.
Yeah.
Nicely labeled, backlit, easily accessible. While running the boat, I was impressed that it doesn't gain much altitude. The bow doesn't get up and in your way. You've got good sight lines all the way through. From here, you can see out the back, we've got a camera set up as well on the swim step, and then easy access to the 2 pilot house doors to be able to walk right outside.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, so coming from the cockpit again, as I mentioned, we've got starboard and port side walkways. Plenty of space, the beautiful leather sheepskin wrapped fender holders. Boarding door here if you were at a higher dock.
Really nice and wide.
Nice and wide. With a wet day today, like today, I'm not bumping up against things, getting myself wet.
Yeah.
In the bow, we've got, you could easily seat 4 people, 2 per side, with these built-in settees. Sun deck area. The boat comes equipped already with the offshore, the high-performance Starlink antenna. I love how they did the isinglass on the Flybridge, the 3-sided where there's no headaches of zipping open a door to come in from the backside, but you're still perfectly protected from the wind and rain.
Dual anchor.
Dual anchors, dual anchor chain lockers on either side. Chain locker in the center, and then I really like how they did this separate area. You've got a water bib, obviously, but it's an area away from the chain. So underway, you could store lines, fenders, trash bags if you're doing an extended trip. We'll continue back. We'll walk down the port side. I like how wide the Portuguese bridge is.
Yeah.
You've got good access for, again, lines, fenders, everything you need. This is another thing that I really like. This brow is great for keeping the sun out of your eyes and all of that. However, they recessed in the wiper motors.
Yeah.
So it's only a matter of time till on any boat this starts
Sure.
getting crusty.
But
tucking it up there
protected,
gives it
yeah.
a longer chance at life.
Yeah, it's just Grand Bank. Everything is
Thought through.
Really well thought out.
Big windows, beautiful in great shape, and then also a slider per side. So again, for natural airflow. Between those manship doors downstairs, the sliders, the salon. Here's our engine room access, port side aft.
I'm blown away by a 59-foot boat. I mean, you can't stand in here, but I can.
Yeah, you're standing completely upright, and for me, it's not a bad working angle to be able to get over the top, see what's going on. Lots of room underneath to keep track of your oil pads.
Yeah.
Easy access to the batteries.
And again, this is an 18-year-old boat, and you've could eat in here.
Yeah, it's definitely had pride and ownership.
Absolutely. And these are
Cat C15, 835 apiece. Tied seals on here. These are great dripless type shaft seals, where there's actually a spare seal that rides on the shaft. So you don't need to haul out to change it. You just cut the old one off, slide the new one back.
well looked after.
Yeah. These folks have had it for about 5 years now. They bought it back in Connecticut. Previous name was Regina Ann. And the folks before them were the original. So, yeah. We're going to make our way up to the Flybridge, the boat deck, and you'll get a view of out over the bow that we were just on. We had some significant rain last night.
Yeah, we did.
But up here, everything's dry. This is just a quick area to wipe up and be ready to have all your friends up here.
It's just exceptional vision. Just, yeah, incredible.
If you take a close look at the isinglass, it's actually that new technology that they've been doing a number of years now, but they call it welded seams. So there's no stitching penetrating the glass itself.
Yeah. A lot less to get weak and tear.
Mm-hmm.
And really beautifully laid out helm up here.
Tender is a almost brand new 13-foot AB with the Yamaha 60. It's in spectacular shape. Got it covered for the rain right now, but
Been a privilege to get aboard. Devin, can't thank you enough. This is a beautiful, beautiful example of 59 Aleutian. Really enjoyed getting aboard. We will have contact info for you. We'll have links to more information on the boat. Let Devin know what you think in the comments below. Let us know what you think. This is an exceptional boat, and we will see you in the next video.
thank you for joining us. Enjoy the video, and we'll talk to you soon.